1. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. 2. It is wrong to assume that men of immense wealth are always happy. 3. I believe that thrift is essential to well-ordered living. John 4. I always tried to turn every disaster into an opportunity. 5. I would rather earn 1% off of 100 people's efforts than 100% of. 6. I do not think that there is any other quality so essential to success of any kind as the quality of perseverance. It overcomes almost everything, even nature. John D. Rockefeller, 7. If you want to succeed, you should strike out on new paths, rather than travel the worn paths of accepted success. John D. Rockefeller. 8. I know of nothing more despicable and pathetic than a man who devotes all the hours of the waking day to the making of money for money's sake. John D. Rockefeller, 9. I believe in the supreme worth of the individual and in his right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. John D. Rockefeller, 10. I believe that every right implies a responsibility, every opportunity, an obligation, every possession, a duty. John D. Rockefeller. 11. Singleness of purpose is one of the chief essentials for success in life, no matter what may be one's aim. 12. Charity is injurious unless it helps the recipient to become independent of it. 13. Don't blame the marketing department. The buck stops with the chief executive. 14. I had no ambition to make a fortune. Mere money-making has never been my goal, I had an ambition to build. John D. Rockefeller. 15. The person who starts out simply with the idea of getting rich won't succeed, you must have a larger ambition. There is no mystery in business success. If you do each day's task successfully, and stay faithfully within these natural operations of commercial laws which I talk so much about, and keep your head clear, you will come out all right. 16. Every right implies a responsibility, every opportunity, an obligation, every possession, a duty. John D. Rockefeller. 18. If your only goal is to become rich, you will never achieve it. 19. A man of words and not of deeds is like a garden full of weeds. 20. A man's wealth must be determined by the relation of his desires and expenditures to his income. If he feels rich on $10 and has everything else he desires, he really is rich. John D. Rockefeller. 21. Do not many of us who fail to achieve big things fail because we lack concentration, the art of concentrating the mind on the thing to be done at the proper time and to the exclusion of everything else? 22. Do you know what would hurt grandfather a great deal? To know that any of you boys should become wasteful, extravagant, careless with his money. 23. God gave me my money. John D. Rockefeller. 24. I can think of nothing less pleasurable than a life devoted to pleasure. John D. Rockefeller. 25. Good management consists in showing average people how to do the work of superior people. 26. A friendship founded on business is better than a business founded on friendship. 27. Competition is a sin. 28. I can think of nothing less pleasurable than a life devoted to pleasure. John D. Rockefeller. 29. The most important thing for a young man is to establish credit, a reputation and character. John D. Rockefeller, 30. The way to make money is to buy when blood is running in the streets. John D. Rockefeller.